Deine Mama könnte schon nicht mehr so frisch sein. Ah.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Dein Sohn ist eine Überraschung, lediglich
We
Hilfe.
just need a little help. We won't stay long.
Good. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Hm?
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Mhm. Na gut. Ist ja schon mal was, wenn wir hier verarztet werden. Aha, was ist das? Ach, ein Verband, wa?
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Könnte schlimmer sein, naja.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Ja, ich heiße Lee, ne?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Warum soll man lügen, wa? Ich meine, wäre ja Quatsch, der hilft uns ja.
How'd this happen?
Autofahrer überspringen beim Zaun,
I fell, trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so.
Mhm.
What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Ja.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Mhm.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Got
3.
chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Ja klar. Wenn es morgen weg ist,
If your
das.
leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
Tja,
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
genau.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Oder
Okay,
amputieren bis zum
that'd
Hals
be
geht
perfect.
auch.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Und hier hat man halt auch gesehen, ne, also wenn ich ihm jetzt einen falschen Namen gesagt hätte, ne, dann
All right then.
hätte er ja gewusst, dass ich lüge. Und da muss man auch so ein bisschen abschätzen, ne. Ich hätte ja sagen können, dass wir ein Gefangener sind, aber ich habe gesagt, ich bin hingefallen,
It smells like
dadurch die Verletzung bekommen habe. Scheiße, weißt du. Ach, Dünger.
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Schön. Du schlaf mal, Mädel.
Miss my mom and dad.
Naja, die finden wir schon.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Zur Handlung an sich muss ich sagen, dass das so ein bisschen parallel läuft. Also man spielt hier nicht The Walking Dead wie die Serie. sondern lediglich so ein Parallelstrang. Die Sache natürlich auch ein bisschen interessanter macht. Weil man ja im Prinzip nicht weiß, wo, ne, wie das hier weitergeht.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Ooh.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ja, dankeschön. Dann können wir uns hier mal ein bisschen betätigen und ein bisschen mithelfen. Und wir können jetzt auch endlich mal wieder steuern.
Hey there, girls. How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Tja, wer will das nicht, wa?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Nein, ich hatte was.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
So, jetzt müssen wir uns natürlich merken, ne, was wir hier so alles erzählen. Sonst kommen wir irgendwann mal in die peinliche Situation, dass wir uns dann widersprechen. Weil ein großer Teil des Spiels ist, was ich gelesen habe, ein bisschen hatte ich auch gelesen, worum es eigentlich geht, ist hier so die Verstrickung der Charaktere untereinander. Und ja, ich denke mal, wenn man denn da so viel Mist erzählt, also dem einen erzählt man das, dem anderen erzählt man das und die unterhalten sich auch gegenseitig und so, dann könnte das durchaus problematisch werden in Bezug auf unsere Glaubwürdigkeit.
He seems like an alright dude. He's working on his truck.
Ergo, ne, müssen wir schon so ein bisschen uns konzentrieren. So, hier geht's irgendwie nicht weiter. Also müssen wir...
Seems like those two are getting along.
Ja, denke ich. Müssen wir hier mal so ein bisschen rumeiern und wählen wir da zu dem Traktor. Ich denke mal, da ist der...
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Mhm. So, wollen wir mal mit dem quatschen?
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Das war's schon?
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
So, mit dem werden wir sicherlich auch labern.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Naja, der Zaun sieht nicht unbedingt so aus, als könnte er irgendwelche Zombies abhalten, aber gut. Wollen ja nicht...
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Mhm. Ah, schade, dass wir das nicht machen
My
können.
dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
No shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah, for sure. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
So, jetzt müssen wir erstmal Pause machen. 3 Bretter geschnitten.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good. Hey, Lee.
Still need a hand?
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Okay, dann können wir ja gehen, wa? Was ist hiermit?
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than,
Aha, gut. Ja, hier ist ja dann irgendwie nicht mehr so viel, wa? Aha. Hier ist die Scheune. Da. Nö. Gehen wir mal rein in das Teil hier. Aber hier gibt es scheinbar nichts zu tun. Tja, machen wir denn jetzt? Der braucht ja hier eigentlich auch keine Hilfe, wa? Aber mit dem können wir quatschen, denke ich.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's, but... We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.